Hello! Welcome everyone to Crash Tag Team Racing. I will first off apologize to anyone who came for this, understandably expecting a racing game. Are we ready with the time? Right, I'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Excellent. Let's do this.
What better way to start the run than a 17-second long loading screen?
Oh, yes.
This is my favorite part of resetting this game.
Exactly. Especially because it's on PS2, so
Yeah.
it's great. This is my childhood right here, by the way.
For context, in actual runs, we do load times that loads. So version differences don't make too much of a difference. We play on PlayStation for a few reasons, but I'm playing on PAL. A little bit slower. It's just what I own. So this is Crash Tag Team Racing. We are going to be collecting a lot of coins throughout this run, and also going to be seeing a lot of platforming. This game has a hub world type system where you will go about and collect coins and just maneuver Crash around. Any moving platform we can maintain momentum off to go very fast. That's one of those shimmy ledges. We're just not going to do that. Jump up here, go along this ledge. I want to be leaving here with around about 500 coins for this first area. Gonna break this. Ooh, hopefully that's not going to be much. So this power-up which I'm about to collect here is the Wumpa Whip, and that's the ticking sound that you heard. Basically what that means is Crash's movement speed gets increased, and it doubles the amount of coins I receive when I'm collecting coins, which I just want to be in Wumpa Whip as often as I can be. However, there's an unfortunate glitch where if at the very end of a Wumpa Whip I pick up another one, it will negate the effects of the Wumpa Whip, but continue the timer, so I need to wait for it to run out.
Oh dear.
We're going to be going for a few safer strats in this. I'm just going to be doing stuff that I'm a lot more confident with to be able to do. So the whole premise of the game is we got the gem to go into Mystery Island, the first theme park. We're not going to do that. We're coming into Happily Ever Faster because you can do a corner boost, he says, feeling the corner boost.
Oh, you can do it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I got this first try in practice. There we
had
are.
a CRT there. Oh yeah, you did it.
So yeah, so now we're into Happily Ever Faster. This is the second world in the game. We are going to be going back to the first world later, but this one's just closer, so we're going to come to it first.
Yeah, there you go. So are you going to be doing any sort of mini games here?
We're going to be doing a few things here. So first thing I'm going to do, collect this Wumpa Whip, and then we're going to do we're going to attempt a tower jump. Hopefully I get this.
Hopefully.
Oh, almost. I'm going to try this like twice more.
All right. Oh.
My practice was without a Wumpa Whip, so...
Ooh, the double jump just doesn't...
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the timing right on this.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm going to go for this once more, and then I'll do like the safer strat.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We're just going to do the safer thing.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I can just go up here as well. I need to teach you this game anyway, so I'll teach you the start of things.
Brilliant.
So, if you're bad, like me, you just can go up here. And jump, spin, body slam. There we are.
Yeah.
And you basically get up to this ledge that we're trying to get to. That's a little unfortunate. Loses Wumpa Whip, but we can get a backup Wumpa Whip instead. Come down here, we're going to get these coins. And the whole premise of this game is we need to buy crystals, and we need a lot of crystals throughout this run. So here's a crystal vendor. We're just going to flat out buy it from him for 1,000.
So usually what you're meant to do...
There's a crystal here.
Yeah. Is the main premise of this game is that you're going to collect crystals through races and other mini games that are done in racetracks, like shooting a bunch of targets or running over a bunch of targets, or even destroying a bunch of your opponents in a single lap. So basically the main premise is to get crystals through there in order to advance into different worlds. With each world you need more and more crystals to get the gem for the next one. And
around here I want to be having about 600 coins. Once I've got 600 coins I'm fine. So there's a crystal up here. When Crash spins, his hitbox extends significantly, so we can just pick that up.
There you go.
The jump back.
So, as you may have noticed, we are not doing any races at all, which is the main point of the game. Instead, finding all the other ways to do it.
There's a lot of ways to get crystals in this game.
Yeah.
So, we did unlock one track on the way here, Happily Ever Faster. We are going to go to, not Happily Ever Faster, Track in the Beanstalk. We are going to go do that. We're going to do the Crashinator first, and then we're going to do the Fast Lap. The Crashinator is a single one-lap race where it's just Crash, and there's a bunch of obstacles in the course. and I need to run into as many of them as possible. There is... I need to take pretty much optimal route here, because I'll be taking the shortcut in this, which would naturally miss a few anyway. I need to get a gold medal to get the crystal.
That's the goal here is 32 in that case.
Yeah, but I want to be getting 33, because although I want 32 for the crystal, in all these events I'll be wanting to not only reach the gold medal threshold, but go above it to break the record, which awards additional money.
Right. So a lot of money management, basically, to ensure...
90% of this run is money management, and the other like 10% is driving.
Excellent. So in a game called Crash Tag Team Racing, you are not racing at all.
Oh yeah, we will literally not see a race, quote-unquote, in this entire run.
Amazing. It's exactly what I want from all my racing games. Just
Yeah. Viper would be proud.
Viper would be very proud. So we've already hit the bronze. I think it's 6 more for a silver. Oh wait, 5 more.
And then we can just clean up the rest here. We should be 1 over. My route kind of allows for one to be missed.
Yep, there you go,
There we go.
34. Oh, you missed the 34th.
Didn't want to go out of the way for it. Ooh.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, there we go.
Fixed. All right.
Of all the times the video cut out, it's during a loading screen, of course.
Oh yeah,
It's nice and
thankfully.
safe.
Yes. Now, normally a little Easter egg you can do in these loading screens is press either X or triangle, and you'll have some interesting effects happen.
Yep. But you can burp or fart on command, but it is slow because
It
it
is
causes lag.
Yeah.
So I need to actively not mash when going to any screen that, before a loading screen, pretty much. So this is a fast lap. We're going to be doing the same track again. I'll be introducing you guys to the drifting in this game. So by turning slightly and then pushing the brake button, we can start a drift. It builds up the meter on the bottom. When we fill up the meter, we can do a boost. That's pretty much the end of it. Crash can do what we sometimes call a lazy drift, where if we don't push the control stick far enough, Crash will do like all the stuff for drifting, but we won't get any points for it.
Oh.
So, in regular racing terminology, you'd think it'd be great here to use this boost along this long straight on the minimap.
No.
No, we're going to keep this until almost the end of the race here.
Yes.
It's just because there's so many jumps up and down, you can't really make the most out of the boost.
Yeah, you're going to be bouncing like in landing roughly, which is going to cost you a lot of time. So just going to find a nice little straightaway with no major altitude changes, like here.
Go down here.
Max out the speedometer. Full red.
And a crossed line in plenty of time.
Just over a minute. Another great question. Racing, where's the opponent, says the person in the chat.
We're not doing the race.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We just say no.
They all went for lunch.
Yeah.
We were
So now we're going to go back to the park. We're going to go back to the the platforming levels. So when we left to go to the racing, we're talking to a crystal guy. We now have enough money to buy his crystal, because that actually influences the game. So we got the 2 crystals from doing those things. So here's the jump pad. So you spend crystals to go up and get the gems. This one we can just kind of skip.
Oh, I think you almost had it. Oh,
There we are.
Hey.
So awesome. We got the first gem of the game. I want 1,000 money here. So let's reset all the 1 pips and coins. I need a little bit more money. There's some boxes down here.
You're almost there. Yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
Hey.
Another crystal.
Cool. We have 8 crystals, and that's all we need. Back to the midway. So anyway, we now have the gem to get into Tyrannosaurus Rex. Ooh, question. Sorry, I forgot to check. Have we met the incentive from Clutch?
Unfortunately, we have not met the incentive.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Oh, well. You guys got to see something else fun instead. This is Nina here. If I push triangle and square and X at the same time, we will just jump away. I'll show you guys if we're not doing one question. You can push this guy, and we're going to take him on an adventure.
Yeah.
So
sometimes he likes to walk, and if he walks in the wrong direction, he just falls off and dies. But he's a good boy, and he just wants to come around to us. And he's made it to the park. Ain't that cool?
So now we're entering Hub 3. We're not going to be doing any races here. There's never going to be a point where we're quitting out. This is just a lot of platforming in this here. Although we will be doing something other than platforming.
Ooh.
So this is Tyrannosaurus Rex. First thing we do, jump on this, and then we talk to Crunch. And we just jump away from Crunch. We're gonna get this Wumpa Whip. We're gonna stop the coins. So we're gonna get a bunch of coins and a bunch of crystals in this world. There's a lot to do in terms of adventuring around here.
And also a lot of incredible...
Didn't give that platform long enough to rise up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. In certain occasions, if you manage to hit certain conditions, you will get what is known as a diorama, which is essentially just a little cutscene about a hilarious way to die in this game. There's 34 of them, and you get a special costume if you unlock each and every one of them.
There is a fast strat that's going to be coming up, and I'll try it, but I probably won't get it because, I mean, I find it really inconsistent. But oh well. So we're going to pick up the Pinky Bear. The whole Crunch quest was to get the bear for Crunch.
Yep.
This is my favorite part of the racing game.
Yep. The part where you...
The point where we defend the submarine from mines.
Yes.
I need to get a full combo here, pretty much. I want to win by wave 3 and have, like, the gold medal requirements. Every time I hit one of these without missing, I get an additional, like, multiplier. So if I do this all correctly, I should... I'm going to let that go off screen.
Yeah, because it wraps around to the bottom again.
So if I shoot a fish and it misses, or anything hits the submarine, then it will reset my combo, which I actively do not want.
Ooh.
Nice
Close.
save.
Well, you're almost there.
Almost there. Oh, no.
Oh!
Almost.
Almost. Okay. Just a few
At
more
least
points.
I'm close. Like,
Yeah.
There we
There
are.
you go. Okay,
Oh.
and then...
I just finished this wave. So now we're just going to death abuse because we're above the threshold, and there's no point in doing this minigame any longer. We go to wave 3, and that's the important part to die on, so... We're just going to do our best to make sure this gets hit.
Yeah, we are actively trying to damage it as much as possible.
Yep.
Like that.
Oh, I think those are... That one just hit.
Oh, yeah. The only thing
this
is...
one's going to hit too.
There we go. And that's it. That's gold.
Cool, so we got a crystal, we got some money.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab this Wumpa Whip, grab these coins. I'm going to buy this guy's crystal. I'm going to use these boxes to jump up here, unlock FFI. We're going to come over here, we're going to start the glacier, and then run away, because the glacier takes like forever, and we don't want to just stand around and wait for it. Instead, we are going to activate this button. And then we're going to go to the Tyrannosaurus Rex coin stash. Basically in every world there is a large amount of coins somewhere. I'm purposely stopping there so I don't get the Wumpa Whip glitch, because if I do, we will be losing a lot of time.
Penguins
Let's
are
go.
really not cooperating with them.
So we're just going to collect a bunch of coins here. I want to finish this part here with about 1,000. I think I'm going to be a little under coin, but that's okay.
You just get these at the bottom.
Yeah, in fact, no, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's like less than 50.
And
Cool.
ooh, a few more. 999.
There we are.
There it is. Nice.
Ooh. There we are. So we're going to come along here, get this crystal.
There's another one floating over there. So this game received mixed reviews when it first got released. So what do you think of that?
I mean, it's blatant false advertising. This is a racing game, it says.
Well, yeah.
So because we activate the glacier, we now can just platform up here. Let's see if I can get this diorama. Nope. So if you don't actually land on the floor, it won't reset your respawn point. So if you activate the diorama, it'll just warp you back down here, which saves a little bit of time, but not much. Gonna hitbox extend up here. Oh, he says getting the hitbox there. There we are. So there's another Wumpa Whip just sitting over there. We're gonna stock these coins. We need like another 1,000, but we're gonna get those really quickly.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
There's a crystal all the way up here.
Uh-huh. And in some cases, I think in this section actually, this is where the PSW comes in that we're not going to be doing in this run.
Yeah, PSW stands for Penguin Spacewalk, where you can cause the NPCs to just kind of like walk in the air, and you do that to these penguins, and it allows you to skip the jump pads. However, it's horribly inconsistent, so it's not even worth trying in a marathon setting.
Yeah.
But yeah, just going to finish off collecting some coins here. We're pretty much done everything we need in Tyrannosaurus Rex. Just going to stop by the coin stash and pick up 2 more crystals on our way out.
Alright.
Okay, grab that Wumpa Whip. Should be good from here on out.
The tower. Yeah, we're in.
Yeah, I need to be really careful to not break any boxes. I need to use these platforms by accident because they don't respawn unless I collect the gem.
Yeah. It's a sticky situation, unfortunately. Another NPC, another crystal.
And we got 1 more talking to Crunch on the way out.
Now, this speedrun doesn't do them any service, but I promise you that the tracks are good.
Yes. So we're just going to leave Crunch behind as we continue back to the midway.
There you go.
So before we enter Tyrannosaurus Rex, we did talk to Nina. That was important because we started the Nina quest. Everyone in the hub world has a quest thing to do. Some people are like, oh, go find this item for me, go spend this money on me and unlock my car, etc., etc. So we will have done some of that, but not too much. The only person we talked to is Nina, primarily because Nina gives us a crystal when we complete her quest, and it's completely in the way of stuff we're doing anyway. Because we walk past Nina on the way, and we walk past Nina's objective in this world.
Yep, the car keys.
So this is Mr. Island. This is the first world that we were meant to go through. This will contain the longest section of being in a car that we will see in this entire run. But not before we do a decent amount of platforming.
Yes, there will be plenty of platforming. As a matter of fact, a lot of the things that happen in the tracks are based on the platforming. For example,
So there's a crystal up here. Because of course there is. We're going to unlock Tiki Turbo because it's fast.
Like in one track in each of these areas, there is a certain shortcut that you can unlock by triggering an open world element in these worlds.
There we go. That corner boost
So-
is hard.
yeah.
I find it hard at least, so that's good.
Once you unlock a couple of gates, you can get you can fire a cannon, which unlocks one of the shortcuts in this world.
Yeah, that used to be in the old route. We'd do the Egyptian one because it was relatively in the way, but we don't do that anymore.
Ah, that's a shame.
If I land this correctly... Oh. I mean,
Nice.
we're back here anyway. That wasn't what I meant to do. I meant to fall down to the death plane below, just so I could respawn. But I mean, that worked too.
Hey. All right. Getting another gem here.
Not just yet. We don't have enough money, but we're going to unlock Jungle Rumble. And then we are going to head back to drive the tracks. So one thing we did pick up back there was the one costume we picked up was the ninja costume for for Cortex.
Yes.
We'll be giving that to him in a bit. It's not super relevant though. I need to go to drive the tracks, ballerina, and I need to be player 3, the driver.
That seems oddly specific.
It
Please.
is oddly specific. So this is a battle arena. It's first to 10 kills wins. I will just be in the driver's seat the whole time because the AI is actually pretty decent at driving.
Okay.
There's a rocket power-up in all these arenas, which is super overpowered. It's in the dead center of the track, and if you're player 3, you're guaranteed to pick it up if you just hold X. Because everyone's driving towards it, but I will get it. So I just need to camp in the middle, keep picking it up as it respawns. This is one of the
incredible.
For as much of a mess as this run is, there's very little RNG outside of this minigame,
Yeah.
and the other battle arena as well. It's a
I
reasonably consistent run.
I should probably mention that the rocket whip power up is engines, character engine. As Mike said, it's incredibly overpowered, and if you're doing these quests where you're driving one lap around the track, killing as many of your opponents as possible, this is the weapon to go for because it's more often than not one hit kill.
Pretty much.
Cool, like that.
So there we go. We do these primarily because they give us 2 crystals for some reason. All the races in the game give 2 crystals, but we don't do them because it's 3 laps.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can get 1 crystal for 1 lap, that's way better.
Incredible.
So there's one battle arena done. We need to go to Extinction Party now. We're going to be player 1 driver because we don't need to be a specific player for this one. But this is about the same. So there's a chainsaw power-up in the middle, and there is a rocket power-up near the outside. So I'm just going to keep dashing between the two. This one is a bit more of the inconsistent of the battle arenas. So hopefully the AIs cooperate and just vaguely drive into where we're shooting.
Yeah. And on to the rocket. Just kind of one-shotting people because... Cortex is doing a considerably better job at what I would have done with the aiming here.
Yeah, I would have loved if this game had some sort of like co-op story mode. Like, so it wasn't just me having to rely on the AI to do this. Because I kind of have two options in this type of circumstance. I could be the one shooting, which, you know, that would give me full control over whether I'm hitting the opponents or not. But the downside is I'd have the AI driving me around, and I would have no idea of whether I'm anywhere near the opponents.
Yeah. At this point, it's just
Oh, come on,
hope that it hits.
I just gotta hope I get this kill.
Oh,
fuck.
you got hit. Got hit.
They're almost dead. Let's just finish them off.
Chad is really excited that for the first time in a while, we are in a car.
Oh, yeah.
As a matter of fact.
This is the longest segment of the game when we will be in a car, so please enjoy. There we are.
Yeah, there it is.
So we're just going to be doing a lot of car events here. A few of the ones we're going to be doing are some of the easier ones. One of the great thing about learning this game is there's a lot of backups you can go for. Some of them don't lose a significant amount of time. So there's going to be a few things we're going to be doing. Sorry. There we are. So we're going to be doing Tiki Turbo, Fast Lap, and Crashinator, because those are fast. And as marathon safe backups, we're going to be doing the Rolling Thunder for Tiki Turbo and for Fossil Fuel Injection.
Brilliant.
A few of them are a little tight. Like, for example, you can technically do the Fossil Fuel Injection Fast Lap. And it's what a lot of runners tend to go for. I have been doing it in my attempts as well. However, it's just in a marathon setting, not that confident about it, and doing it saves like 10 seconds. So 10 seconds with the idea of losing a minute, I'm going to choose the safer route for here.
And we got nitrous. Or turbo, is it?
Yes, this is the turbo.
Turbo, yeah.
So I'm going to be doing this track like twice, so if there's anything you'd like to read, this would be a good time.
Just a second.
All right, well, the host changed over just in a minute, and it's Tricrow hosting now.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Thank you for watching the United Kingdom Speedrun Gathering, a 2-day speedrunning marathon held 4 times a year. We're coming to you live from Glasgow, Scotland.
Well done. We did the fast.
Yep. So I may have got like a moon bounce and missed the shortcut, but it's fine. We got the gold medal. That's the important bit.
Of course, of course. Yeah, these shortcuts are deceptively tricky to get, honestly.
Oh yeah, no, like some of them are the physics in this game are just kind of wonky because it's based off the same kind of engine that Simpsons Hit and Run was made on.
Oh.
And if you know how badly the cars bounce around in that, it feels about the same.
I do believe it was the same developers for this one than in that one, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same engine. It's like one thing I was recently working on is I've been working on a few modding tools for this game. I was working on a randomizer for it, and luckily, thanks to the huge amount of work that's been done by the Simpsons and Run community, I was able to put that together. And if anyone at the venue wants to try it, we do have a reset up with the Crash Tag Team Racing randomizer on it. So
yeah.
We can get that set up if anyone's interested.
And you can, I think you can randomize, well, you know it better than me, so.
Yeah, hub worlds, race unlocks, car unlocks, starting cars, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, brilliant. So, CTTR Rando Tournament win.
We're just going to be finishing off the last few car events here. I'm not going to be able to take the shortcut on this one because this one is a bit of a tighter threshold for getting gold.
Yeah, you're probably better off just going for it.
Gold. 41, there we are.
41, don't need to get any more, and just, there you go. Good effort.
So we're going to be doing 2 more car events, both Rolling Thunders. This next Rolling Thunder is going to be loud. We're going to be playing as Crunch, who has a chain gun.
Yes.
And I mean, there's no reason not to just be holding down the gun the entire time. So unfortunately, that is the best strat. I just need to hit a certain number of targets, and then that's the mini game. I will stop shooting once I hit gold.
So yeah, this is pretty basic. Think target practice, but you're somebody's driving you. So yeah, you'll see those targets as they're floating about. And yeah, so Crunch has this machine gun. It just fires a lot of bullets.
You don't get to choose the character for this. It's like a preset driver and gun.
Yep. See a bunch.
Otherwise, we would
of
always
targets
just choose
there.
this. Just those two. That's fine now. This is like World 1 stuff, so it's super lenient.
Okay, that's fine.
Basically, we do as much stuff as we can in the early game, like the early worlds, because there's 3 tiers of cars in this game. There's normal, faster, and insane. And we never actually unlock anything above normal speed. Because that involves completing a bunch of quests, and that's kind of slow. So we're doing everything we can to beat this game with as minimal amount of like playing the game as possible.
Thanks, Trico.
Hey, I'm in chat.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, just to mention, after this run is Pokemon Shield, and we've got lots of naming incentives for that. So if you want to get in your name and try to like name either the Drillbur, the Growlithe, Scorbunny, or the Trainer, all of them are in quite tight competition within like 2 pounds of each other, so feel free, get in there.
Also, we can also do, I believe, the jersey number. Please do 420. Thanks. You can do 3 digits, so that's why I'm asking more than anything. So yeah, get those donations in.
So fossil fuel injection. This is one of the tracks from Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is one of the harder running guns we do. So I'm gonna have to pay attention to this one. This one is more of a I have to mash the button to fire reasonably fast. And these bullets have a little bit of an arc to them.
Yeah, which is not ideal.
I want to have a bronze medal by the time we enter the dinosaur. That'll make more sense in a minute, trust me. So this whole game is like themed around like theme parks. So
yeah, so
we're going to be adventuring to a few different locations as we adventure through this run.
Yep. So you're way into the bronze just now.
Cool. 18's about where I want to be.
Nice.
I think I want to be hitting like 30. So almost there.
Okay.
One, sorry.
A few more. Nice.
Just to mention, the shirt name, the 3 digits, apparently nothing's been donated for that, so even if you donate just $5, it's yours, so get it in there.
Alright, we did it.
Cool. 31 because we need to break the record.
Yeah, for a few more months.
And okay, so this is going to be the end of the racing for like until almost the end of the run. So we're going to have to say goodbye to the cars for now. So in case you forgot, we were back in Mystery Island. And we just were buying a crystal from a guy. We couldn't afford the crystal back then, but we've just done a lot of minigames.
Yeah.
We have a lot of money now.
Yes. Yes, we do. How much money, you ask? Well, the answer is...
Has he been counting? I don't know, but it's enough for the route.
3,800, of course.
Yep.
I knew that.
You can hit them into the lava, and that's bad. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So we bought Cortex's costume. We're going to talk to him because Cortex is going to give us crystal for it.
Yep.
Cool. We're now going to jump down here. Talk to this guy. This is twofold important because one, it is causing that thing in the background to move, and we're also buying crystal, which is fast. We're going to come over here, and if I get this jump correctly... nope. Almost. Oh.
That's unfortunate.
This is going to be a little slow. Need to wait for this to go all the way back out.
That's fine.
There.
Okay. Try that one more time. Ooh.
Just I need to be in a very particular position. There we are.
Oh, nice.
And we got the keys for Nina.
We got Nina's keys. The alternative route is, I believe, going the shortcut route.
Yeah.
To unlock the shortcut for track 3.
Yeah, so you need to like jump through the whole bit that was behind Cortex. And that involves hitting like 5 switches and just zigzagging across the map. And
yeah,
that takes a while.
That is not good.
May I jump in for a second? Because we've got some donations.
Please,
Go right
go ahead.
ahead.
Anonymous donated $5.02. Some people just want to watch the world burn. I'll see what I went to. And then Jack of Hearts also donated $20. I remember this game being ran live at my first speedrun event in 2015. The main stage was behind us. Darude Sandstorm was playing so loud the runners couldn't even be heard on stream. Thanks for all the hard work, guys. This is to name the trainer Mibs in honor of the Mibulus, who is no longer with us. Thank you, Jack of Hearts.
For
2,
context,
4, 1.
Nibs isn't dead. He's just moved to New Zealand.
Yes.
So
Let's
we're gonna
make
start
that clear.
So we're starting off. We're gonna waste a bunch of ammo because the run ends. Well, this minigame ends when you run out of ammo. So we're just gonna like purposely miss a bunch of shots so that we can end the minigame as soon as we hit gold. I just need to not miss any here. Just need to build as high a combo as we can. This is my favorite racing game.
Yes, it's high quality racing, very competitive, very difficult. This is truly serious time.
Cool. There we go.
Incredible. What racing skill, man.
Yeah.
Where's BPG to tell you he's proud?
So we're gonna jump on this turtle to hop over here. And now we're gonna enter Toontown.
Yes. So this is the, I believe, if my memory is great of this game, this is the penultimate world before...
Yep, so this is the second last world of the game. It's Egypt themed. We're going to be jumping around. We are going to be pretty much heading straight to the gem.
Yeah. So basically just kind of skipping that. I assume we are not going to be spending any crystals for it.
So we're going to be We're going to be talking to this guy, but we're not going to be buying his crystal just yet because we'll be a little short on money in this world. So not only is there a crystal guy here, there's a crystal up there as well.
Oh, there you go.
2 for the price of 1.
Now that's what I...
Brilliant.
And now we're going to do a series of corner boosts to get somewhere where, honestly, I don't even know how you get up there intentionally.
With great difficulty, I
There we
assume.
are. So there's the first jump, and then there's the second jump. This is a little harder because most of the time when I practice this, I don't have the Wampa Whip because I'll have run out of the Wampa Whip. And this one's visual hitboxes. There we are.
There it is.
So I can
Hold on.
reserve the momentum on these platforms to make some huge jumps like this one.
Ooh.
There we got the crystal. Pick up that. We're just going to pick up a few coins around here. And now we're going to buy crystal over here.
Hey, Mac. Oh,
I love the NPCs in this game. I wish
Yeah.
we had more of an excuse to listen to their audio.
Well, we
so I
can
need to
make a category of
not break these boxes because I need to use these as platforms.
it to get to the coin stash, I assume?
Not the coin stash. We're going up here. He says,
Yeah,
or battling with the camera. I just missed the cycle, but oh well.
that's fine, that's fine.
We're going to ride this up here because we want to get in there. There's a crystal in there.
I'm fairly certain
And there's
if
a button up
you
here.
if you hit that wall anywhere else besides the top, you will probably die and have to respawn.
Yeah, luckily the top's a platform though.
Yes.
So over here is the jump pad. We're going to buy it. Head up.
Yep, get the
Get that Wampa Whip
Wampa Whip and the gem.
and the jam.
I'll just cut in with another donation. We
Oh,
got
boy.
Nico Nee with $5.50 towards the shirt number. So
Oh,
now we have 2 options for that. 252 is winning currently with $5.50, and 421 is winning with is coming
What?
behind is with $5.02.
you traitors. How could you?
Fantastic. So we have 11 crystals. That's all we need. We're going to be heading into the final world now.
Yeah.
So the whole plot of this game is that Von Clutch is going to die because someone stole his gem heart.
Yeah.
And he's only got 1 day left. So we started holding this competition. The winner who finds his heart effectively is the one who becomes the owner of the park. And the only trace they can find for who managed to steal his heart is there's a bunch of Wampa Whip around it. And who loves Wampa Whip? Well, Crash does. The park's mascot, Willy Wampa Cheeks, He just outs himself at the end of the game, just at this cutscene, because he's just so done with no one getting that he was the villain, and he runs away to try and take off the space. So we need to go confront him and go steal Von Clutch's heart back.
So yeah, we need to save him. We need to save Von Clutch. Yeah, this world has been notorious to me for just being relatively difficult to maneuver and just go around.
So there's crystal up there.
Yep, of course there is.
Gonna talk to this guy. Not gonna buy his crystal just yet because we can't afford it. There is a crystal up here.
Cool. Almost.
Almost.
You got this.
There we
Hey, there we go. Seven to go before the great grand gate before the finale. So we should be able to achieve that very soon.
Crystal up here.
There's
Unlock
another
Rings of Uranus.
Yes, arguably the shortest track, and because of that fact, it has 9 laps on its regular race.
Yep.
Which we're going to be
But it
seeing.
still has 1 lap on everything else.
Yes.
This game is very mature. The 3 I forget like the 3 tracks on this world are, hold on, I need to drive the tracks. Right gun. There's Rings of Uranus. There's Uranus is Mine, and there's Craters of Uranus.
Yeah. Well, there.
These developers saw like the fart cutscene in Twinsanity, and they thought this is the pinnacle of humor.
Yes. We shall use this now.
So this is actually a hard bit. I need to concentrate for this. Oh no, I missed it.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
just one off.
Look like I just restarted there.
Yeah.
But so there's a... We do this because it's just a really short track. There's a few things we do here. But because it's so short, you don't have much room for messing up.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Nice.
So here, like, I have enough coins to finish the game. I just need to be... I want to be tying the record everywhere I can, so I don't get the like animation of getting more coins.
Yeah, at this point, you just need to get enough coins. That's it.
Oh, no, I want to be Cortex. Because Cortex, although you said Engine's gun's good, Cortex 1 is also pretty decent for the starting games.
All right.
You know, I never really noticed how much loading screens are in this game until I've been playing it in marathon setting now.
Yeah. I tend to just spam the fart button.
It's like 10 minutes for like a 40-minute run or something.
Yeah. So yeah, again in Rings of Uranus, really your targets are pretty low. I think the gold is 9.
Yeah.
So
There we are.
yeah,
So now I'm just not going to shoot anyone else because
Yeah.
I've reached gold.
it's such a short track, and you only have 1 lap to get as many kills as possible. So most weapons are ineffective to that end, but the one by Cortex and Engine, of course, are top notch.
The idea is by this point in the game you would have obtained the weapon upgrades, but we're just kind of good.
Yeah, basically. The way this works is every time, like every new tier unlocks only when you have unlocked all the cars of the previous tier.
Yeah.
So to unlock tier 2 cars, you need to unlock all the tier 1 cars. Then you need to unlock tier 3 cars. You need to unlock first all the tier 2 cars.
So this is the Crashinator for this level. The objects move back and forth, and their hitbox is actually moving back and forth, so I need to make sure I am running into all of these. I don't need to hit necessarily all of them, just most of them.
yeah. Also, the time limit is just very Monkey's.
It's fine though.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 over. That's fine though.
That's fine. Just couldn't resist, could you?
Yep. Got a style on them. So we're coming to the end of the run here pretty much, where you just need to go and pick up the last few crystals.
Oh boy. Exciting.
So where we left off, we just jumped up to a higher up platform. We talked to one of the crystal guys. We hadn't bought his crystal yet. So we are going to run forward, trigger the platform that's over here.
Okay.
Pick up the 1 point for speed. We literally don't need any more money at this point. We're like 600 coins overcoined. So we are good. We activate this platform so it's going up and down. If we didn't activate it, it would be stuck there and we wouldn't have much options.
You there, Bob?
That would be a terrible way to lose a run, to just knock off the NPC off the edge.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, to be fair, you can probably find more around.
So,
But-
we're coming up to the main baddie of this game, Willy
Yep.
Wumpa Cheeks.
And the gate's right over there. It needs 20 crystals. And here
Now,
we are.
how will you defeat him in a racing game?
By not...
Time.
Yeah, that's it. There it is.
You just pull the lever. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
This game is a little anticlimactic, I will say that.
Yes.
But yeah, so turns out the spaceship was never actually real. There was never really a threat.
Don't do this to me.
Oof. 404, estimate not found.
Alrighty, you sour fruit.
That's Pasadena. We don't ever see
Oh
her in
yeah,
the run.
she was a character in this game.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Crunch was a character as well.
By the way, the music in this game, it's done by, I think it's like Spiral Mouth or Spiral Mountain.
Yeah.
I forget the
I
name.
believe it's
But
Spiral
these
Mouth.
same people who did the music for Twinsanity.
Yeah.
The music in this game is actually amazing, although you just don't hear it over all of the car sound effects, unfortunately.
Stop having fun. Obliterate them.
Well. Is somebody dying?
Yes.
Oh, never mind, apparently. Oh, chickens are a thing in this game as well. There's like a collectible...
Oh yeah, there's items in this game.
I hate
Yeah,
I-
apparently there's items.
I saw Paul playing this game casually the other day, and I genuinely had not seen the items before in this game.
Yeah, it's like there's a bunch of items like the chicken, which deals a little bit of damage. Kind of acts like the green shell in Mario Kart.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, also his like joke thing is his hairstyle keeps changing.
Yes.
I kind of wish we got to see more of like chicken stew.
But we'd like to return the park
Unfortunate.
ownership where it belongs, to Ebenezer Von Clutch. That there's right darn neighborly of ya.
All right.
But I don't think it's gonna do him no good. Now that his black power gym is gone.
Pasadena's a character,
it's
isn't
time
she?
for Ebenezer to
Yeah.
drive that demolition derby in the sky.
Another hair change from our reporter guy. So how will Von Clutch get his heart back? Crash will choke on it and then spit it out in a perfectly maneuvered shot into Von Clutch's stomach, reviving him. That's it.
Yep. And
That's it. That's
we've,
the tweet.
we've finally celebrated.
Yay.
Victory is ours.
Feeling wonderful.
Yeah, that's the story.
There is only like 10 more seconds to this cutscene, by the way.
Yeah.
Dankeschön. That's 3 lifetime passes to all the bandicoots. Yeah. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Oh, not again.
Oh, you.
Oh, you. Cue the Seinfeld credit theme.
So yeah, this was Crash Tag Team Racing. Thank you for putting up with me for this long. I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys did too. Stick around for the rest of the marathon.
Yeah, keep donating. Thank you. Bye-bye.